Callum Reynolds after the 2-1 victory against Chelsea. It's always good to get a win even in pre-season. It was a pleasing night.
Yeah, it was good. Different kind of test for the boys, and obviously probably a different kind of test for them as well. But now I was pleased with how we set the tone from the first whistle pretty much to the last. Treating it like a competitive game, which we should be doing now, picking it up because we're only 2.5 weeks now to the season. And good to, yeah, like I said, good to get a win.
Can you explain? You mentioned that it's a different sort of game. Can you explain how it is different to play it?
The way, obviously, Chelsea, they want to encourage them to play, playing out from the back, building it up, not being as direct as teams that we're going to be playing this season. But then again, we're playing against technically better players, probably quicker with their feet and quicker up top as well. So it's a different kind of test, if you like. But I think the boys did well.
You say that in theory, better technical players, but the boys in white showed some good technical ability as well.
No, definitely. We've got technically good players as well, but we need to impose our game as well, physically, not just in tackles, but our energy around the pitch, the way we press them. And you put someone under pressure and you test them, you're going to see how good they are. But we showed that by putting them under pressure, we could regain the ball high up the pitch as well. And I think on another day with a bit more quality from us, could have been a lot more. You
say you treated it like a competitive game. That's the gaffer's always said it's all about fitness, but you want that competitive edge to be introduced now as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's 2.5 weeks now to the start of the season. We've got to be raising the levels on the pitch, on the training ground as well, from everyone. If we want to get to a level, which we did to last year, but we want to get to a higher level as well. So yeah, you can't be going into these games just thinking, oh, it's pre-season, it's another game. The intensity that we demand from ourselves and from the management needs to be met daily if we want to keep at a high level.
I haven't seen the possession stats, but I think we thought before the game that maybe Chelsea would dominate possession. Did you expect to have more defending to do tonight than you actually did?
Yeah, yes and no. But the way we set up and we pressed them, and we went up high the pitch. We didn't just sit in, and I think that caused them a few problems because we played them offside quite a lot. Maybe against more experienced players, they'd have changed their runs, or like I said, other teams that are a bit more direct, the ball's going to go in there earlier rather than the extra pass or the extra touch. So it was. I forgot the question that you asked, but
it was about how we thought maybe there might be more defending.
Yeah.
For
yeah. So no, but the way we set up, it allowed us to be higher up the pitch. So although we were maybe defending for a few periods, when we did win it back, it was higher up the pitch, which helped us in our shape rather than sitting on the edge of our box and 40 yards away from our strikers when we get it back. We're pushed up further up, so when we do regain it, we've got bodies and numbers higher up the pitch, which made it easier for us.
And I think he's hiding just round the corner. A word about Matt McClure, 2 excellent finishes.
Yeah, the first one, I didn't really see much of it, so you'll have to ask him. But no, the second one was quality, good run in, perfectly weighted ball, he said. He didn't have to take a touch, and nice composed finish, which he's capable of. And yeah, pleasing for him to get the goals.
Good for you to be out there. You've had a little bit of a niggle at the start of pre-season. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, I feel good physically. Physically been working hard to get back to fitness, so that's good. And mentally to get back on, like you said, get that mental sharpness and just match sharpness out there. But no, it was good to play on the pitch. First game back since last time I was on there. It wasn't a great memory. So, but no, I felt good and happy to just get some minutes under my belt.
Does it feel like you're playing catch up a little bit, having missed a period?
Not really, because I worked hard over the summer, but I've worked as hard as the boys have worked on the pitch. I've tried to work twice as hard off it because I didn't want to come back being physically fit but not up to fitness levels of the rest of the boys. So I knew I've had to work harder than they have to get to a level when I come back that I wasn't playing catch up. So now I've made sure I've done things right there, and I feel good on the pitch, and so hopefully it's going to pay off.
And now Wickham again here at the Ebb on Saturday. You'll be looking to again increase those levels of intensity, the competitive edge, as the season approaches?
Yeah, definitely, and I think because we played them last year, they'll be sort of more ready, if you like, and know what to expect. So again, it'll be a harder test, and hopefully they'll give us a better test as well. Because obviously we want to be tested in pre-season. I know, like I said, it's pre-season, but if they're playing at a high level, obviously they're a league above us, so they should be bringing a test to us, both physically and technically, and it'll be a good test for us to hopefully give them a good game.
Excellent, thank you, Callum. We'll see you on Saturday.
Nice one.